What's up and welcome to Cleats to Whistle podcast. I am Brad Valdez, and today we are here at Western High School interviewing Torrey Shinholster. This is episode 3. Let's give him a round of applause real quick. There we go.
Yes, sir.
So I wanted to just have an opening statement and say to Torrey, I really appreciate you for giving me this opportunity. I wouldn't be where I am today without you actually giving me a shot of coaching football here in Louisville, Kentucky. It means so much to me because, we text over, sometimes, and I'll be like, man, Torrey, I thank you, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is just for you guys to get to know Torrey a little bit. This guy, we've been through it all with each other, and like I said, this is just a big thank you to you.
Cool.
And yeah, let's get into the episode. We are actually here. We
at Western, baby. We're on the football field where we made legends at. So,
yes,
there it is.
I'm very excited about this, man. I was kind of nervous. I was like, oh man.
Oh wow.
But yeah, this is just a homage to you, man. And you've mentored me, and then, like I said, this is one of my mentors here. But yeah, I am rambling a little bit, but let's go. Episode 3 is here. Torrey Shinholster, Western High School, my old ball coach. And with that being said, Coach, you didn't grow up in Louisville, did you?
Actually, I was born here, and then we lived here till I was in 6th grade. Then my mama remarried, and then we moved to Hawaii. So my stepfather, military, Army officer. So I got the pleasure of a good life.
Oh wow. So yeah, you did move around. So you were military.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes, sir.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And did you play like youth league?
Yeah, I played youth league here. I was a firefighter, Wildcat. Little League Warrior back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the old 85. I can't even remember.
That's crazy. So you didn't play high school ball here?
No, I did not. I played high school football in Hawaii. Leilehua High School for life, baby.
Yeah.
It was for life, baby.
Hey, this guy is Ohana right here.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the first time I ever heard this. Was Ohana was for him, man. He told his players that he just, we're Ohana, man. We're all in it together, and it's family, and
That's what it means.
And wow, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
That I learned Ohana from you. It's nuts, man.
The Ohana culture is a great thing for us as far as our football players, because most of them didn't realize or expect a family from coaches and stuff like that. We were not your coaches. We were more like your father and your mentor, and that's what we wanted to do. And that's the kind of people I hired on my staff, and that's what I wanted. So and it worked for us too. We did really well.
Yep. Is there any? Well, I don't want to shout out, but I want you to shout out any of your mentors.
I'm gonna say, it's like old cats. I was around a lot of great coaches. My high school coaches all played D1 football. Most of my college coaches were NFL players, so I learned a lot from them. And then I took everything I could from Leilehua because, my record was like 34-2. All right, so if you win a championship coach, you take everything from him and learn from him, and you apply it to whatever you do. And that's what I did here. We did the family thing. We did Ohana. We did hundreds. We did 10-10s. We did a lot of things I did in high school. And it transferred over to these kids as well,
Yep.
And they did really well, man. You talking about 3 districts back-to-back. Regional championships showing up. We was there at Western.
Yep. Yeah, and did you have any, coaching accolades while you were at Western?
Well, you know how Kentucky is. If I would have paid my dues, I would have probably been coach of the year for 4A. But I didn't pay my dues, and I didn't get it. But that ain't what I need. What I need to see my kids graduate and play well, become all district players and college players and great fathers, and that's what we've done. So I'll take that. Then a trophy saying I was a good coach of the year for 4A.
Yeah. And listen, he is a great coach. And when I say coach your kids harder and then love them harder,
yeah,
this is the definition of that. Because this guy, I tell you, he took care of his kids so much, man.
Yeah.
The Fridays, man, they feasted.
Yeah.
They feasted, and then after the game, you always hooked them up with a meal.
Yeah.
So, and it's because of the type of kid that we had.
Yeah, their home background, it didn't, it didn't get
Right.
the right food. And if you're going to play for us, we're going to work you to death, so you're going to have to eat right. You're going to have to, food to prepare you for the game on Friday. Food on Friday to make sure you eat good and you feel better on Saturday. So we prepared like that. Like I said, I took things from my coaches I learned in college and high school, and that's what they did to me, so it transferred over here really well.
Nice. Yes, that fires me up because, just the way that you took care of them, that I didn't see, like, like I went to Chris Peters, he took care of his kids,
Right.
And then you coached with Preston Smith,
Yeah.
and he took
care of him as well.
Yeah, and that's what I'm like. I would take away from you guys is that the love that you guys showed these kids, man. It's unbelievable, and yeah, that's just wild.
Yeah.
Also about this guy too, his college team, right?
Yeah.
Is in the Ring of Honor.
Yeah, we're in the Ring of Honor. We 1992 Western Athletic Conference champions, baby. Yeah, I got the ring at home. I just don't wear it. That's not what important to me.
Did you go to a bowl game?
Yeah, we went to the don't laugh at us, Thrifty Holiday Bowl car rental. It wasn't thrifty, baby. They paid us well. They paid us $1.5 million to come over and play, and we beat Illinois. They had Simeon Rice. They had Hardy. Yeah, Hawaii team running that Georgia Tech offense, which Paul Johnson taught us, and we beat them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So thrifty champion right here, man.
12-2, baby. You can't take it from 1992.
You can't.
You can't.
So, growing up, did you stay in your position and just get better and better, or did you play different positions?
Oh, no. My junior year, just to give you a little fact, I don't like to brag, but my junior year, I was all-star on offense and defensive tackle. So I can play both, but what we had to do is our coaches made us play both to see which one we're going to be the best at and get us to the college level. So I just kind of took up on both of them. I like both of them, but I love defense. But I did a lot of things. I played fullback in freshman year. I've been playing varsity football since I was a sophomore, so had a lot of things expected out of me.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, and actually, this dude is still putting up some weight.
Oh yeah,
he's still still wrecking that. Hey, 315. Yeah. Hey, he's ready. He's already rolling. He's stacked.
51, baby, 51. Just keep working. Your body love you. You love your body.
So, did you have a number that you played with, like, throughout your career, and did it have any meaning?
Yes. At my high school, if you was a number 77 D lineman or O lineman, you were the man.
Oh shit! Respect the sevens.
You was a man.
Wow.
So just let you people know that I didn't get that 77 number till my senior year. I had a lot of D1 people in front of me, so I had to wait. It was it was a process. So I was happy when I got to it.
Okay, so you did talk about your mentors. Now, growing up, did your mom and your parents have a big, like, upbringing for you? Like, did they instill like because you're he's a fiery guy.
Yeah.
I think I've been fired by him, like, I think 8 times.
He's lying. It's just that one guy from Fort Knox who was kicking rocks. He got fired on the same day he got hired. Sorry.
Oh, but yeah, but no, he's such a fiery guy, and I didn't know, like, where it came from. Was it your mom? Was it, was it your stepfather? Was it your dad, or what was it?
My stepdad laid back. He's a laid back killer, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a marksman. But my mom, different kind of player. She gonna get in you. That's where I got it from. I was raised a different way to be tough. She's like, I'm not raising no punks. But when she found out how tough I was, I had to play football.
Yep.
Football is part of my therapy since, like, 4th grade.
Jeez. But when did you know you wanted to get into coaching, though? That's the good question.
I never did. My cousin was actually the first black head coach at Western High School, Nelson Jackson. And when I got out of college and came back here, I was just doing what most kids do, nothing. So he was like, man, come in, coach. You got all that knowledge. You played D1. You a champion. You was the best player in the state of Hawaii as a defensive player. So why don't you do something here? All right. So I got into it for about a couple years, and I actually liked it. And we actually did well with my freshman team, teaching linemen, D linemen to be tough. But, yeah, at first I didn't want to be a coach. I didn't know what I wanted to be until I got into this, and my cousin got me. So I'll give him that one prop that he got me into coaching.
Wow, that's crazy. Now, when you tried to build staffs and which guys he hasn't been on the sideline, which he's got younger kids, so I think you're taking that time to really enjoy that, right?
Right.
Because you really didn't do it before?
I didn't. It's a lot of things. When we was coaching together, I took a lot of things. I spent a lot of money on my football kids versus my kids, and they kind of expressed like, "Pops, why are we going on a vacation to Indiana when we normally go to Florida or somewhere?" Well, I can't afford it because we got to take care of these other kids, and they got kind of jealous. But I had let them know that their daddy's always here and their mama's always here. Those kids don't have that all the time, so they understood it and they didn't mind sharing me. But at a certain point in time, you got to take care of your own. And when my daughter started playing softball and soccer and stuff like that, getting serious, I had to be involved because I want to be around for my kids. And that's the most important thing.
Yep.
You got to be there for your kids.
About your family. That's good stuff, man. That's really great stuff. But like I say, I'm very, very pumped up right now. We're here on Western's football field.
Yeah.
And there's a story behind this little goalpost. I wanted to get this goalpost in.
I hate this story.
Yeah, and I'm going to let Torrey take it from here because this was unbelievable. This is one of my most greatest memories of a loss.
What Coach Valdez is referring to is the night we actually beat Butler High School and won the keg of nails. However, it was down to a field goal, and they needed to kick that field goal. On our side, it went on the outside of the pole. But the referees both said it went through the middle, which gave Butler the victory, which, it broke our hearts. But we know what was up. And we understand that people didn't want Western to be great. We understand that, but they couldn't stop us. We still went to district. We still won district. We went to the playoffs. We still go deep in the playoffs. They can say what they want to say, but during my tenure and my guys, my coaching staff, man, we was the only team playing on Rockford Lane, on Dixie Highway. Wasn't nobody else playing. PRP wasn't playing. Butler beat us fine, but they didn't go to the playoffs. Dawes didn't go to playoffs. We were it. And if they get the right coach in, they'll be it again.
Yep, and also, in every season, he loved to play the toughest schedule. But what was your mind thought behind that?
Well, you got some of the great coaches I watched, like Ty Scroggins, who told me straight up, man, hey, play tough because you're playing in 4A. And once you play these 6A schools for your first 5 games, just use them as glorified scrimmages to get better and go tear up stuff in your 4A district and your 4A region. And that's exactly what we did.
Yep.
So we would play 6A schools like we would play Manual, we would play Ballard, we would play Butler, as a rival game. We would play PRP was scared of players. They just wanted a scrimmage. And they're serious, y'all. I would chase their coach down at a basketball game. No, T, you guys are not good enough. Okay, that's fine, but he would want a scrimmage. So
Yep. Yeah. Every year that was a pretty intense scrimmage too. That scrimmage was nuts.
And it sold out. And we weren't even supposed to be selling tickets for that place, man. It was a scrimmage.
Oh, that's crazy, man. That is nuts.
The memories.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, like I say, he hasn't been on the sidelines for a few years now.
Yeah.
And like I knew you had the bowl game that you had a memory of, but there's got to be more memories. And like as a coach, was there another meaningful moment?
Well, you see kids. After you coach them, they come back and talk to you how much of a mentor and how much of a father you was to them, and they want to take this lead, and they doing it because of you. It's just awesome, and this is what you do for them. But I think that one of the greatest things we did, we took a lot of black males that people didn't, they was going to just like, nah, they ain't going to be nothing, and turn them into something. So my greatest memory here is making every black male that we coached into a great father, into a college student. And, yeah, we got NFL players and college players too, So yeah, we're just happy about their success.
Yes. And like I say, in every podcast so far, we when we coach, we do it for a bigger purpose.
Yeah.
And this guy really did take that to the next level. And I want to give you your flowers because, a lot of coaches don't do what you do.
Right.
And just by really just being yourself, man.
Yeah.
And it's crazy is because Like,
yeah, it's crazy because some of these people don't understand how passionate I am, but they can't handle that.
yes.
So I get it. I'm not going back down from no man, no AD, no principal, or none. If the kids need it, they're going to hear about it. We're going to get it. It's just a sad thing that, I'm looking to get back into coaching, but I don't think I want to get back into coaching in the state of Kentucky just because they're not preparing the kids with great facilities and things like that. When you hear about schools in Florida changing their fucking facilities and in Texas is redoing this. We even got Bullitt County redoing their football fields and their gyms.
Yep.
So I see JCPS kids venturing out to Bullitt East. Good luck, Fern Creek. Good luck, Southern. Bullitt Central getting new facilities. Good luck with y'all.
Now, when you're in that grind in the season, what did you do to like release some of your the pressure? You know what I mean? Because like when we go into playoffs, man, we're playing Collins.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
we were playing some solid teams, and especially because you guys were playing. We played Mayo, Manual, Ballard, all those guys. There's got to be pressure that builds to you. How did you just release that, man?
Well, I had great coaches around me, so most of the stuff that I can put on them, they took care of it. I was just pretty much when we get to the playoffs, this is about just being healthy, just a discipline thing. You know what I'm saying? So once we got through that, we was all right. But most of the time, it's hanging out with my kids. Go hang out with family. Go watch a movie or something. Get out with the guys, talk about it. And that's one thing to release stress for me. But as more now, like you said, I'm in the weight room now, working out more now. So that's keeping the stress level low.
Okay, yes, we are here at Western High School on the football field with Torrey Shinholster. He actually built this program up, and I am honored. Like I say, I got a little nervous in the beginning of this, man. 'Cause I was like, "What the heck am I doing, man?" But it's an honor, man, to have this guy as one of my head coaches, my mentor. Nothing but good things I have to say about him. But yes, he is fiery. And do you have any regrets as being the head coach? Did you know what I mean? Have any regrets, man?
Yeah. I sometimes I feel I should have been a little bit more patient with the referees, but if the referees are cheating that bad, come on, man. You cheating my babies. My babies are not bad. Like I was telling y'all, they not bad kids. They listen. They were gonna be great, but it's just I wish I had more time with the kids on a Saturday morning and mentor them with the practice and stuff like that. Little things like that and do more with them. I know one time when we took them to Yuba's Farm, they lost their minds. I mean, some of them live in the West End, but never been to Yuba's Farm.
Yep.
I wish I could did things like that more. Took them out of town more. Play games in Florida. I play games in Texas. To get them to see different things, different facilities, just to let them know that life is different outside of Louisville, Kentucky. And that's the one thing I do regret, not getting them out and playing different people in different states.
Yes. Torrey Shinholster. I hope one day he gets back on the sideline because he's a person. He's a mentor. He's a guy that knows how to coach his kids and how to push those buttons, man. Yeah. This is a great episode, and like I said, Torrey Shinholster, was the head coach at Western High School. But I just want to say I appreciate you. Thank you for just coming on and just sharing your thoughts and man, I'm just excited, man. It's exciting, man.
Well, it brings a lot of memories, man. We still got some of the coaching staff in the building from my old staff. We reunited and stuff like that, man. But whenever I get back on the sideline, one day soon, it's gonna be great because I'm ready to go now.
Yep. Torrey Shinholster, it was a great episode, man. I appreciate you. Ohana.
Yeah, for life.
Hey, nothing but love for you, man. Yes, and this is Cleats to Whistle podcast. But like I say, everyone has a story. I'm here for them to tell it. Cleats to Whistle podcast.